Welcome everybody to a new adventure. I am Cloudy Isaac, and this is gonna be a walkthrough of an online riddle called Cipher Crack the Code. So, what even is an online riddle? You might be asking. It's it's like a game where every level is an HTML page, and we must progress through them, uh, solving its puzzles. Each level yields a puzzle, and it keeps getting harder. It keeps requiring different different skills. They say technology, math, music, science, language, and and other stuff, and also they will require us to search things on the spot using Google or decoders or um, image editing software. It's it's really fun. It's really fascinating because it keeps getting more and more complex. So yeah, there's an about section. The first game in this genre was Not Prone, which at least was very famous. Hundreds of levels, and was created more than 10 years ago. Cipher is more recent. It was created by a Canadian guy, and it's currently managed by a Brazilian guy, which is uh, this one, Emoon. And yeah, really creative stuff. So let's let's get this started. Okay. S- Level 1. Okay. Here are the elements we must always pay attention, which are the image and the URL, which is always it always ends with .htm, and this fragment is always a keyword, and also the title. So this one is pretty straightforward. Begin and click the door, and there's a door. So we click the door, and we are at level 2. Okay, so there's another door, but this door is locked. So yeah, the door is locked. Find another way to get to level 3. What does the page title say? So URL, and if we read the URL and level2.htm, and we automatically think of replacing this with a 3. So that's simply uh, that's simply it. So before trying to solve level 3, let's try to outsmart the game and replace it with a 4. So we get a message. Oh, come on. You really think this game is gonna be this easy? So yeah, I guess not. Okay, here we must introduce another element, and the most important one, which is the source code. So get to the source of the problem. It's clearly a hint for us to go to the source code, we click the right button and then view page source, and the title always says also says view source, so view page source. And this is the structure of an HTML page, and they they can add comments to it without it showing on the main page. So uh, here it is, go to braggart.htm, and it doesn't appear on the main page whatsoever. So these are secret hints. So yeah, let's go to braggart.htm. And level 4, computer speak. The source code also also says something, but not something useful this time. No, the answer isn't here, but be sure to keep checking the source code on every level. You never know what help you may find. So this is binary code, computer speak. This is clearly a reference to binary, which is a string of ones and zeros, and the computers think that way. We just need to decode it. So yeah, 0 1 1 0 1. Okay, we just need to copy this and then binary to text. When there's a Google bar, it's a it's most likely a reference for us to use Google. Sometimes not, but uh, in most cases. So binary to text, and before we click convert, we must separate uh, groups of 8 characters, because that's how it is. That's how the numbers and letters are codified. Okay. That's the hardest part, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, it's really hard to count sometimes. Okay. I'm sorry, I don't know how to count to 8. So yeah. Trojan. And Trojan.htm won't work just because of a tiny detail. They say almost. Click on the link in the image and enter your answer in the password box. So there's a password box, which is this, and the username is Cipher. The password is Trojan. They 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 make it this way in order for levels to be protected. So if I get the URL of let's suppose level 30, it will require a password which I will get at level, I don't know, 27, 28. So it's impossible for me to skip a large a number of levels, and yeah, that's nice. So level 5, come to the dark side. Whoa, okay. Source code, as always. And come to the dark side, we hold the answer. Nothing, nothing too explicit, but we must look for something suspicious, which is the name of the of the elements. Eerie screen 5, music 1, but there is a ha 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 dot htm, so clearly suspicious. And this is the dark side, so come to the dark side, and if we select everything, we find the answer. Hello .htm. So yeah, not too hard. So level 6, letters, source code. Okay, screen 6a dot jpg. Why A? Why not something else? Okay, let's open. This is screen 6a. What about screen 6b? Just because it's the next letter. So go to letter O. Go to letter L. Go to letter I. Just keep the pattern until something happens. What do you want now? I just gave you the answer. So if you have a good memory, or if you took note of this, the letters from A to D just made up a word, which is abolished. And that is the answer. So the first episode of this will be just 1 through 6, because level 7 requires a software and some image editing, so I'll leave it for the next episode. But yeah, I hope you enjoy, whoever you are. I'm not even sure there's gonna be more than, I don't know, 10 views. But okay. See you in the next video.